I just love physical media, so
Really?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Pretty much everything at this point. I have VHS tapes, video games, so pretty much everything. So collecting them, I go through them. I have a bunch of hip hop ones. I don't really have a lot of rock ones, so I kind of wanted to go through them all.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a fun thing to pick up for 20 bucks.
Oh, hell yeah.
CDs, I got a ton of
CDs. Y'all, we are back at the house. We spent $20 on all these cassette tapes. We're gonna take a quick second just to kind of dive into them. All right, y'all, the first bag of cassette tapes. We've got some pretty interesting stuff. We got some Led Zeppelin, Duran Duran, this Pulp Fiction like soundtrack I thought was pretty sick. I might actually hold on to this one. I freaking love Quentin Tarantino movies, so this might be going into the personal collection. We'll see. We got some Van Halen down here and some Billy Idol, so definitely some like pretty interesting stuff. And the second batch of cassette tapes, guys, some more interesting stuff. We've got Madonna up here. We got some more Van Halen, Dave Matthews Band. We got this Nirvana one, which I thought was pretty freaking sick. And then we also have this Poison tape. So definitely some interesting stuff. I really love picking up stuff like this just to kind of do the research on later. So stuff like this is just fun for me. And the third bag of tapes, we got some more interesting stuff here. We got this Guns N' Roses one. I thought that was pretty sick. And then we have this REM one. So Out of Time. Definitely a pretty awesome record. I was actually just listening to this, I think like a week or two ago. So it's kind of cool coming across the cassette tape. Not really trying to start collecting cassette tapes, although I do have a bunch of hip-hop ones. We will see. And we also got Madonna over here, so pretty cool. And the fourth and final bag of tapes. Oh yeah, got some more. I think my favorite out of all of these right here is going to be this one right here. We got Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. The cassette tape case is actually broken, but I might just swap it out with another one. Once again, for 20 bucks for everything, I feel like we can't go wrong. So drop some comments and let me know if you would keep any of this stuff or maybe you would flip it all. All right, guys, a quick update. So I've gone through all the cassette tapes and I kind of categorized them by what's actually worth selling. All of this stuff right here, I'm just going to bundle together. I don't really expect this stuff to go more than like 10, 15, maybe 20 bucks if we're lucky. This stuff is just all super low value, but hey, that's fine. Over here, this stuff's not like crazy by any means, but I feel like we could probably lot all of this stuff together, maybe get another 10, 15 bucks. Once again, nothing crazy, but this was just kind of a fun experiment for me just to go through a bunch of different stuff. Over here, we have a few different categories. We got some Eric Clapton stuff, Duran Duran, Madonna, and then we Elton John, and then I never knew how to pronounce this, INXS, maybe, I don't know, INXS. So a couple of things over here we might list separately, and then this right here is actually all the good stuff. So the most notable thing out of everything we've picked up is probably going to be this Nirvana cassette. This one is selling for like $15, maybe even $16, $17, somewhere around there, which is pretty cool considering we did spend $20 on everything. And then the rest of these here are worth anywhere from like $9 to about 12 bucks a piece, minus these Van Halen ones. These are not really worth much separately, but I figured we could bundle these together. So I just kind of wanted to try something new. Hope you guys were entertained by this.